All right, guys, I am back and I'm going to run through a couple of these with you on what I do and how I do it. And then I'll probably finish the rest off camera. As most of you that have been with me for a while know, I like to do things in stages. So one of the first stages, like I'm not going to glue any of the pockets together until I have all the papers in, okay? So like this one here, I'm going to take it and kind of spread it out a little bit here. Just glue some, you have to be careful because sometimes it'll rip it negatively, right? So and then I usually just go in there with a little bit of washi tape to just reinforce it. I don't like how they do that nowadays with books. So I get it as much as I can, if I can. If not, that's fine. So I'm not going to cover this with a full thing. I'll add like a part of the kit or something here. In fact, let's just do that now. Because it's got these really cute little circles in there in the ephemera parts. So, and I'm thinking that most of them will fit right along in there. Okay, there's a couple. Okay. So, and I don't know. I don't think these circles are going to be big enough to cover this, but we'll figure that one out in a minute. Okay, so I want this one. This side. So yeah, today is just kind of a quieter day, doing the journal. Not like Grace is in Denver again for the next couple of weeks. Probably be a little bit before I see that cutie pie. And then Bo is at the gym. He worked earlier in the week. So yeah. And then I'm going to a movie tonight. I'm going to go see that new one with a friend that, right there. Okay, so it can still be journaled on. And then let's see this one here. I said I think we're going to layer the circles, I think. To kind of cover it. And then we'll use a full page here in a minute on the no idea where I was just at. Kind of wool gathering at the same time as like filming. But we know that this one isn't going to be big enough, so we're going to stack them. One here, and then we'll put one of these on the other side, or like down just a little bit. And then we'll add a little something to it, right? I'm actually thinking this is going to get a writing board as well, since we put those other pages in. like that. And I usually go through 2 glue sticks on a smaller one, or 1.5, and then the bigger ones, that, you know, the thicker books, I think it's like almost 3. That's another reason why I don't do a ton of these. I think they're gorgeous when you get them done, but now I will say this: when you're doing these, make sure you're getting your glue all the way to the end, or to the edges. And then I generally pop just a little bit more on once I got it on there. Then I'll go around it again, because there's nothing worse than spending all this time getting the glue on, or, you know, getting it into your book, and then the edges pop, right? And then I always really get them edges down first before I really start smoothing out. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then this side is also going to get one of the cream ones. I've decided just to stay with the cream and not do any coffee dye in here. So, and then I generally glue on like a scrap piece of cardstock. Yeah, if I were to put all of this on with you guys here, you'd be like bored out of your mind. One more on this side. And one of the other things I was going to say too is I used to like cut things down to keep bulk out, but I don't anymore, and I'll show you on the next page. It's just, honestly, it's not worth the extra time that I'm spending for just a tiny bit less bulk. And then I end up having all these weird scraps I've got to try to use, and I just don't. I hear crows out there. I don't know what they're doing, but... Okay, now this starts into our first pocket. Now what I used to do is just do like half of a sheet here. Maybe I'll still do that, I don't know. Let's just see how it looks. Like we could do half of this one. Let's just mark out where half is. We'll see if that's even enough. Nope, it's not even enough. So we're just doing full pages. Like I said, I used to like kind of do all the, you know, try to get all this stuff into one thing, and it doesn't work for me. Like I said, I end up with all kinds of just like different sizes, and then like I said, you have to kind of try to find a plate, like a home for them, and it just creates more scraps. And as busy as I am, I don't really want to have time for scraps. Okay, and then my pocket page, I also fold out and do a full page too. I just find that it lends some support. And I usually try to find one that's on a pocket like that, that's a little bit plainer like this one, so that it too can be written on as like a little journaling spot. Oops. No bueno. No. So now it's time to move over. Because now I'm getting it all over my paper, you know? Because everything's starting to stick together. So just flip it over. Come on. Give me my paper. Okay, and I'll wait to bend it back over. Okay, so then I just take this and kind of that one. And you will get a glowy mess. It is inevitable. And I guess it's probably a good thing it's so humid here because the glues are like really sticky. It gives me a little more playroom, right? Okay, I'm gonna cream colored on these. Wonder if I could get away with not doing just a little bit bigger. I'm gonna have trim work to do there. Anyways, I was wondering if I could get away with just putting this on the book page that I already have, right? Since it's smaller than a normal book page, maybe. And then I wouldn't have to use that big piece. Oh, yeah, look at that. I can use up some of these. How about that? Keep chewing these up. Mostly because I'm trying to go too fast, I think. And too hard on the glue. And it's just so humid out that I just don't need to go. Your girl needs a nap. Well, this is shaping up pretty well, huh? I'm going to do a couple more with you here. I know they're just the plain paper, but that'll give me a few minutes to really focus on this before I have to run and go catch our movie. So I think you're seeing this like next Thursday, so that's like the 15th, I think. So by the time you see this, I will have had my first day of work at the new place. So next recordings, I should be, like the following week, I'll tell you all about it. Like I said, prepare to be gluey. If you haven't done one of these books before, just know that the glue is going to get you. You know what? I might print this kit again or see how much more I have, but I might actually print it on the either the cream or the, I haven't done that in a long time, the cream or the parchment paper. I'm almost out of cream already. Okay, good. At least I know I like it, and that's what we're going to end up using. So I'll get a little more cut. But I haven't printed on like colored cardstock or colored paper in a long time. So, and I love this kit. I may end up making one just for me. Just more of a simple journal, right? But I really like this poppy kit. It's beautiful. Okay. I think I am going to call this one a video as well. And then I will just see you in the next video. When we come back, I'll have all of it glued in, and then we'll glue the pockets together. So yeah. Again, I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'll just see you in the next one. Bye, guys.